Greetings and hello. We are gathered here today, of course, to learn to play the new Pearl Jam song, which is called Running. But before we get to it, I would like to reserve a quick moment to thank the following people for signing up for the Patreon supporter of the Cause Club: Vaughn Pershaw, Tim States, Garrett Turdenge, Simon Sulik, and Rob Buckles. Thank you very, 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 very much for your support. And if you would like to find out what that's all about, the link will be in the description. Oh boy, it's the not too super common Pearl Jam Drop D song. So put your guitar into Drop D. I'm going to show you 3 ways to do this first line of the intro, and I believe 2 of them are happening on the record, and 1 of them is not correct. But I don't know which one is not correct, but it's the right chords anyway, so even if it's not correct, it's not correct. Follow me? Okay, so we need a B power chord. You could do that here on the A string 2nd fret, and then up to an E power chord, up to the 7th fret. So this is method number 1 to play B and E. 2nd fret, 7th fret, 2nd fret, 7th fret. Method number 2 to play a B power chord and E would be, we're in drop D, so we can do the 9th fret of the 3 low strings, and that's quite a bit less moving, but one of the guitars is playing an entire B chord, the major chord. It's going to be 2, 4, 4, 4, starting on the A string, and that guitar is playing a power chord with the 5th in the bass, and since we're in drop D, that could mean only one thing. From here, the B entire chord, to here, A2, D2, G4, and B5. So there's the 3 ways to play B and E. You choose. Next comes D and G, and we're faced with the exact same conundrum. You could do the 5th fret of the A string up to the 10th fret, or you could do your drop D power chord on the 12th fret, and then that's less moving. Or you could do method number 3 with the whole D chord into the G power chord with the 5th in the bass. Once again, you choose. Then we've made it into more straightforwardsville. It's going to be A, just like this, and then D, I'd keep it a power chord, meaning don't play the E string 2nd fret, or you can, it doesn't matter. A, D, and then it's the D, G one again. To review, B and E, D and G, A and D, back to D and G for the intro. And I gotta mention, you have a choice there because the 2 rhythm guitars do diverge. This is one of the ways we know there's 2 rhythm guitars in this track. After we do our A, D, back into D, G, but one of the guitars plays D as your open drop D power chord and G on the 5th fret as your drop D power chord. So if you choose that way, it's going to be A, D, D, G, D, G, which I guess is probably more fun to do different stuff, so I'll probably do that one. But you do you. And I want to go out on a limb here with a very bold prediction. When we go from A to D, A, D, then D, G, we have a chord change from D to D, and I think only Eddie would dare such a thing. So my official guess is that Eddie had much to do with the penning of this tune. We'll see if I'm right. Well, you know the intro, so you know the verse as well. It's just the first half of the intro. The B to E, and the D to G. Back and forth, back and forth. Then we come to the choppy part, I'm calling it, because we've got a B, the whole chord or the power chord, wherever or whichever way you want to play it, and we're going to go B, 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 and then it's power chords. I'm going to drop D it here. It's going to be G on the 5th fret down to E on the 2nd fret, twice, and then there's just 4 beats of A. It's kind of stuck in the middle there, and it makes everything not symmetrical. 2, 3, 4. So, B, B, G, E, G, E, A, 2, 3, 4. And then we B again. But this time our G and our E are a little different. It's going to be G, E, G, and then same kind of deal with A and E. A, E, A. And notice I'm playing the E as the power chord there so that my A can be here, and that's quite a bit less moving than this. But if you think that's more fun, you should do that. And I might be hallucinating, but maybe not, so I'm going to share this with you, and you do with it what you will. But during the G, E section, I believe I hear in one of the guitars the largest power chord known to mankind, which is going to be 5, 5, 5, 7, 8. That's all roots and fifths, so that's a power chord, and you can do it. So you can add that if you want. You can even add that to the A-E one if you dare make that shape go all the way from here to here so fast, but there's that. I called the previous part the choppy part before I'd heard the bridge, which is the even choppier part. Drop D power chords to start. It's going to be G on the 5th fret, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. F sharp is a transition, and then E for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No transition after the E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then D, A, B, D, before you repeat. And it's all the same the second time through until the very last chord. It's not D, it's A, and only one. So, G, 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 F sharp, E, 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 D, 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 A, B, 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 A, into the solo. During which time you'll play the intro, unless you're going to noodle around, and if you are going to noodle around, consider this. This song starts on a B chord, and if you put a D shape on the 11th and 12th frets, that's a B chord. So, this will get you started. We've got the B string 12th fret and the G string 11th fret out of our D-shaped B. And then you can just kind of mess around with some notes nearby here. And maybe make your way into, hey, the B minor pentatonic scale. That's fun. That's not really what he does, but that's what I feel like doing, so you should do what you feel like doing. The astute among you may have noticed a new baby who smacked the bell. This is really crazy. I was helping an uncle move a couple weekends ago, and we started with Creepy Baby, and then in the house were these two babies. I seem to be attracting babies. And I said, what's going on with those babies? And they thought I was kidding, but I hope that was fun and helpful. I'll see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.